Hey, it's Mark. Hope you're doing well. And today I want to bring you a video about my new morning routine. So I've added something to my morning routine to see how it makes me feel. The rhyme and reason why I'm doing this is basically just an experiment. I want to see if I can experience any changes in my body over the next month of doing this protocol basically every morning. I'm not doing it for a specific need or want. I'm just curious. I'm a curious human being. That's what I'm doing it for. So what am I doing? I'm doing apple cider vinegar and cinnamon oil mixed with water, and I'm drinking it every single morning. So basically what I'm doing one big one tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in some water, and I'm adding 1 drop of cinnamon essential oil, and I'm drinking it before I do anything else inside my day. So basically on an empty stomach, just to see how that helps my body respond. I've read for years of the benefits of using apple cider vinegar, but I just despise the taste. It drives me crazy. So what I've done is mixing with cinnamon oil. When you kind of strip that back, all I can taste is the cinnamon oil, which is fantastic. So some of the benefits for apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has been noted for years to do a whole bunch of different biological things. So it's going to contain a bunch of antioxidants. It's going to contain a bunch of proteins. It's also going to help you kill some bacteria that might be lingering around in your body, in your gut. The mother part, which basically means like those, that like when you pick up a bottle of apple cider vinegar, if it's not murky on the bottom, it's probably not the right stuff. So that murkiness is basically what's left over from the fermentation of the apples. So it's going to deliver a whole bunch of good friendly bacteria as well. It's going to help you with lowering blood sugar. It's going to help you with sometimes cutting your heart disease risk. And these aren't things that I'm saying. These are things that have been proven time and time again when you research people looking at the use of apple cider vinegar. So I'm using apple cider vinegar. I'll put a picture in the email that's down below, but I'll show you the brand that I'm using. And I'm also using cinnamon oil. So why I'm using cinnamon oil partly is because I despise the taste of apple cider vinegar. And when I first mixed the just real cinnamon powder in with my water, it didn't do enough to mask the taste of the apple cider vinegar. So it's not palatable for me. I don't like it. It's first thing in the morning. I don't want to start my day with something that doesn't agree with me taste-wise. So cinnamon, I love the flavor. I love the smell. And when I added the cinnamon oil to the mix, that's when it wasn't a problem. So I'm more than able to take in that cinnamon oil without any problems. That's part of the reason why I like the cinnamon oil. Second is because it's very concentrated. So the benefits you're going to get from cinnamon basically come from the cinnamon leaves as well as the bark of the cinnamon tree. So the essential oils that I'm using have both of those combined. Whereas when you look at buying cinnamon from a store, for example, you basically just get one or the other. So using the cinnamon bark oil and using the leaves of the oil, I find that that's a little bit getting the benefits of both worlds. And cinnamon can offer benefits such as an antioxidant. It's great for anti-inflammatory purposes. It can help reduce the risk of heart disease. It can help resensitize your tissues to insulin. And insulin is a hormone that your body secretes in response to sugar. So many times, we see people eating so many of these diets that are high in sugar and having this, what we call fatty liver disease or metabolic syndrome or insulin resistance or chronic fatigue or whatever you want to term it. Basically break it down. It's I eat too much damn sugar and I'm feeling the side effects of that. That's what we want to avoid. So if we get to the point where we can kind of help resensitize your tissues to insulin, what we're going to see is improved glucose levels in the blood. We're going to see improved uptake of that glucose into our cells for energy. We're going to help feel our systems are turning back on. And we're also going to find that when we knock down that insulin response, our body chemistry and our body composition changes. So sometimes people can lose weight. People can shed that excess body fat. They can get rid of some of the inflammation they're holding on to. Because again, these things are warning signs that something's wrong. So cinnamon might help you do that. It might not, but at the end of the day, cinnamon is a very safe, easy herb to add there in case you are struggling with some of those things. So that's why I'm doing it. So basically, what do I do? So I mix 1 drop of cinnamon oil in a large, not a large, but the average small glass you have in your kitchen. And I add 1 tablespoon, the big spoon of apple cider vinegar to that, and I add enough water that I know that I can just shoot it down. I don't want to sit there and sip on it. I want it like shot, like in, gone, right? So that's what I'm doing. So basically what I don't know how much water that is. It's just basically kind of eye it up and kind of shoot it down. But that's what I'm doing in the morning, first thing when I wake up. So basically, before I start doing anything else, I'm going to try that. And I've been trying it now for about 8 or 9 days. So, so far so good. You know, I don't have any crazy things to report to you, but hopefully I'll come back at the end of this month and say, I don't have X anymore, or this happened to me, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm interested in seeing that trial. And again, it's not the most ridiculous thing to do in the world. It's not horrible. And if it comes with a bunch of health benefits, then why wouldn't you incorporate it into your routine? So some of you that are feeling stuck, some of you are feeling like, I want to try something new, and maybe that's a good idea for you. Just add that to your day and see if it kind of comes with any positive effects to your health over the next 30 days. So that's what I'm doing. I got some links down below to share with you. I got some links to a specific blog post about cinnamon oil. You're going to see that down below. And I'm also going to put in some links about, the type of apple cider vinegar that I'm using and why I chose that one. And hopefully it works for you. Hopefully it works for me too. Anyway, we'll talk with you soon. Hope you have a fantastic day. See ya.